Hi and welcome to the gwEmbassy. I'm gwEm. Last week's video was kind of a tribute to Neu. I'm listening to a lot of their stuff at the moment. They are a krautrock act, I guess, from Düsseldorf. So I wanted to do something that kind of tipped my hat to Michael Rother and, had a go at seeing if I could do something in the vein of Neu. So this video is to explain how all that worked. I didn't really use 1970s production techniques, but see what you think. Maybe you find it interesting, and I'll see you at the end. For this explanation, we return to using the fisheye lens because there's a lot going on and I wanted to show you everything. First of all, for the guitar nerds, let's talk about the signal chain for the guitar. This is a 70s Fender Strat and I was using the bridge pickup. Now this has been changed. It is a DiMarzio FS1 pickup. That then goes into this pedal here, which is a Tech 21 Rammstein edition, the Paul Landers signature. I'm using the Foyer channel, and then I had a delay and reverb set, and that then goes straight into the mixer. Let's talk about the loop. Now, I did record the loop with this same setup here that I used for the live guitar playing, but in fact I've got this loop set up to be on its own channel on the mixer now, so no guitar actually goes into it. But what does go into the loop station is this two-way foot switch, because it just makes it a bit easier to use. The cool thing about the Loop Station RC5 is it will generate MIDI clock out from your loop. That MIDI clock comes out the back and goes into the Roland SBX-1. That MIDI is then forwarded to the Arturia Microbrute, so we can have a listen to the sound of the Microbrute now. It's just a basic bass sound that I programmed, mostly using the sub-oscillator and the square wave. The sequence is being replayed with the internal sequencer of the Microbrute. So as I said, the SBX-1 is being MIDI clocked from the looper. The other output of the SBX-1, the DIN sync output, goes to, right at the very back here, a Roland TR-606. Which is set to replay the following pattern. I've split the drum sounds as follows. So the kick drum comes out of an individual out into its own channel where the kick drum's slightly distorted. The mids have been cut and the treble and the bass have been boosted. All the other instruments go into their own channel. They've got a lot of reverb applied to them and the low end's been rolled off. Now if we play those elements together, it sounds like this. Let's talk about the effects which are going on. Like pretty much every jam, we've got the good old Zoom RFX 300. It's being set to a room reverb. I'll run the loops and I'll mute and unmute the reverb. The reverb adds quite a bit more space to it. And the whole mix is then going through channel favorite Alesis Nanocompressor, which is just below the Zoom RFX 300. So I'll play the loop with and without the compressor switched on. So this is without the compressor. And this is with the compressor. without, with. So that's how it all hangs together. I think the interesting thing here is the way the loop station is providing a MIDI clock, which I'm able to sync the TR-606 and the Microbrute to. I hope you found that interesting, that little journey into 70s krautrock. If you like the video, it'd be awesome if you'd like it and maybe even consider subscribing. Thanks a lot, and I hope to see you in another video soon. Take care.